evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us again. This is the first edition of Education Views and Opinions, where your views matter and your opinion counts. Today's conversation is centered on the theme of this year's World Teachers Day. And the theme of this year's World Teachers Day is recasting the teaching profession, recasting teaching as a collaborative profession, recasting teaching as a collaborative profession. And with me, I have my admirable team members, Mrs. Chinaze Pere Pupola and Comrade Yusuf Quadri. Thank
Good
you,
evening.
Chinaza, Mr. Yusuf. Thank
Good
you
afternoon.
for joining me again on this special conversation, this special edition.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay. Um, this edition of our Education Views and Opinion is very special because tomorrow is the World Teachers Day, and we'll be holding our conversation on key areas of this World Teachers Day theme. Number one is collaboration. Number two is mentorship. Number three, professional learning community. And so I would like to give the floor to Mrs. Popola to share our views and opinion on collaboration between teachers as we celebrate this year's World Teachers Day. Over to you, Mrs. Popola.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Education Views and Opinions. As usual, and as always, we bring to you juicy, enlightening, and educative sections. So today, in celebration of Teachers Day, because we're already celebrating, every day we celebrate teachers. It's not easy. The work that we do as teachers is not easy. We need encouragement every day. We need daily motivation. However, and what shape that encouragement and motivation may take, it is always welcome. So, on collaboration, why the collaboration? Teamwork is very necessary in every organization. Teamwork is very necessary. An edge a teacher will have mainly is when that teacher collaborates. When I mean collaboration, it does not mean maybe your school with another school, just you and even the next door teacher. That teamwork alone goes a long way. Then talking about the general collaboration of the teachers in the school, then coming to external collaboration, like what we are doing in this program, coming together of teachers to form a team, to enlighten other teachers, to encourage them, and also to motivate them. Because we have a goal, and that goal is to see how we can make learning easy. We can also see how to, encourage teachers and motivate them. Now, why do we need collaboration? Teaching is stronger when shared because collaboration allows, it allows teachers to, exchange strategies and ideas. One man is not an island, right? So just like I said,
Mhm.
the next door neighbor, a teamwork with the next door neighbor goes a long way. You cannot do it alone. Teaching is an hectic job already. We all know that. I know that's okay. Some people say it's not that it's not. It's very simple for me. Teaching is very difficult. Why? We deal with different types of learners, different children coming from different backgrounds in one classroom. Do you understand? So you need every motivation that you need to get, you need every encouragement, and you also need every advancement and edge to scale through every day with those children. Now, I said teaching is stronger when shared because collaboration allows teacher exchange strategies and ideas. What do you have? What do you see about this? I have a colleague there. I was in four, she was in year three. She would always come to me, I would always go to her. Okay, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? Okay, how do you take this literacy? Okay, let's take it this way. When we put our heads together, we are reaching a compromise. She can't do it alone. I can't do it alone. So I always go to her when I know, okay, her strength is on this particular subject. Okay, what do you think? Okay, go this way, go this way. And she explains it very easy. And she comes to me when she feels that, oh, Mr. Pollard, your strength is on this particular subject. How can you help me? Then I'll teach her, okay, go this way, go this way. We bring together, she brings her own A, I bring my own B, we join it together, we make the job very easy. Like I say, we exchange strategies and ideas. Now, teaching is also stronger when shared because collaboration allows teacher to also create consistent learning experience. You're always learning. There's no how you collaborate, you join hands together, join force together with other teachers that you will not learn one or two things. We say it to create consistent learning experience. Another one is it improves student achievement through collective wisdom. I've said that before. There are some times that I'll go to some classes, and when this people like this, they'll give me some. I was okay, give me, let me mark it. Why? It's not that I have less job to do, less assignment to do. No, maybe just to help the other teacher. You understand? For the betterment of the students in that class. Like I said, we have a goal, and the goal is to make teaching easy and to meet the need of every learners in our class. Teaching is stronger when shared because collaboration allows teachers together, I've said, to improve student achievement through collective wisdom. Together we grow, and so do our learners. If we grow as teachers, anything we know, anything we learn, by virtue of that, we are passing it down to our learners. It helps us. So, like I said, no man is an island. We join team and forces together for a common goal. Thank you so much. I'll stop there, Ms. Blessing. Hello?
Thank you, Ms. Bukola, for sharing that. Thank you so much. Collaboration is important in the teaching profession. And just to remind us of this year's World Teachers Day theme, recasting teaching as a, a professional, recasting teaching as a collaborative profession. Now, the second aspect of today's conversation is on mentorship. Mentorship. Mentorship in teaching is crucial because it enhances teachers' professional development. And as this year theme for the World Teachers Day, recasting teaching as a collaborative profession. So mentorship is essential to promote educational outcomes. Mentorship is essential in promoting educational outcomes. Now, in the school environment, why is mentorship important? Mentorship, mentorship has numerous benefits for teachers. It also has numerous benefits for the students and for the school. Now, the benefits of mentorship for teachers includes the following. For teachers, when they are mentored, they attain professional growth and they are able to acquire essential skills that will promote their success in their career. Mentors guide new teachers in defining lesson planning. They also guide new teachers to effectively manage their classrooms and also provide methodological approaches to constructive feedback and opportunities for the new teachers to reflect. Another benefit of mentorship for teachers is that there will be increase in job satisfaction and retention. When a new teacher comes into the teaching environment, into the school, and they are capable hands, experienced hands that can hold this new teacher to learn the ropes, that teacher will not feel isolated. That teacher will not feel incapacitated. The teacher will have joy satisfaction and he will be able to learn better and faster from teachers who have more experience than he or she has. So mentoring provides a sense of belonging and support, reducing feelings of what? Of isolation. Feelings of isolation is reduced when mentorship program or mentorship scheme are implemented in a school environment. And it also increases the likelihood of teachers staying or remaining in the profession. Another benefit or importance of mentorship in the school is what? Leadership development. Teachers who are trying who are still in the profession can be mentored to take over leadership role. A teacher has been in this school for 10 to 10, 5 to 10 years. It's time to start mentoring that teacher to take up leadership role. So mentorship is very crucial in the teaching profession. It also promotes collaboration. When I'm when a more experienced teacher is mentoring a less experienced teacher, they are able to collaborate, especially if they are teaching the same subject. So we can collaborate to bring ideas that can promote educational outcomes, that can improve learning goals, and also mentorship improve teachers' confidence. I myself as a teacher, I have benefited from mentorship. When I moved from teaching in secondary school and I moved into sixth form, that's A level college, I was assigned to understudy a senior chemistry teacher. And our relationship was very profitable because many of the things I learned that helped me to start teaching A level is from that teacher. So I really appreciate it. So mentorship is very important. It gives the new teacher confidence. It boosts the teacher's confidence and also provides understanding for the teacher. The new teacher will be able to understand more on how he or she should go about the classroom delivery. Yes, we most of all of us who are teachers who are graduates. But when you enter the classroom is a different ball game. So by through mentorship, more experienced teachers can hold the hands of these new teachers. I had the privilege to be mentored by a senior A-level chemistry teacher, and that experience I can't forget it in my life because it was a defining moment for me to understanding him, to learn from him. When I have challenge on solving a question, I go to him, say, is this way? And it was very educative and it was a very inspiring experience for me. Now, what are the benefits of mentorship for the school and for the teachers? It brings about increased consistency. When there's a mentorship team, a structure of mentorship is implemented in a school, it brings about consistency in the school's policy, in the school's procedure, and in the school's daily practice by providing direct access to knowledge for new teachers. If new teachers are not mentored, they will not be able to adapt or get or, used to the school's policy and school's rules. So mentorship of teachers, of new teachers, is also beneficial for school. And also it reduces teacher turnover. So in one of our previous edition, we talked about teachers turnover. And mentorship can actually go a long way in reducing teacher turnover. When a new teacher is satisfied, he doesn't feel isolated, and he has experienced teachers that can hold his or her hand and lead them in the subject expertise. The rate of teachers turnover will be reduced. So mentorship can improve teachers retention rate directly by maintaining experience to education and reducing what high cost associated with constant staff turnover. The numerous benefits of mentorship we cannot like exhaust them in this program today. And because we are running on a tight time schedule, I will just quickly wrap up this section of the key areas in this year's World Teachers Day. Mentorship is an essential process that needs to be implemented in school. It ensures that the new teachers do not feel isolated. It ensures that these new teachers are not just making try and error in their classes. It also ensures that they build expertise, the appropriate and specific expertise that they need to excel in that subject they are teaching. Not only excelling in the classroom, also excelling in their relationship with among other teachers. So mentorship is very important, both for the teachers and also for the older teachers, the more experienced teachers, and also for the school and for the students. Benefit for mentorship for students. Students are better trained and they are better trained, they are better taught because the teachers have been mentored adequate. So the students will also enjoy the benefit of having teachers who are well grounded in their subject area, teachers who can manage the classroom, teachers who can manage their emotions, teachers who are student centered. So I will wrap that up now and we'll go on to the third key areas of this year's Teachers Day, which is building professional learning community. And I would like Mr. Yusuf to come and share his opinion on the importance of building professional learning communities for teachers.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. I really appreciate. I would like to pause that Teachers Day to all, and I wish to reiterate that this is a job. This is a calling that we took upon ourselves that and we promised to do. So there is no going back. It is not about what happens in the classroom. It is about how we react to it. Now, I would like to take on the professional learning communities that we have. What is a professional learning community, which in short they call it PLC? Now, in Nigeria, professional learning communities is a kind of hub that promotes a veritable environment where teachers can learn from each other to grow collectively so that it can improve their well-being and also give them a better income. Now, in word now, a tree cannot make a forest. So there's no way a teacher in a school can progress without tapping from the knowledge and from the experience of other teachers in other schools. So, and this is the reason why we have these PLC, professional learning communities, PLC, where teachers can interact among themselves, between and within and among different schools, so that they can learn from each other and grow collectively. Now, what are the importance? What are the advantage of of all these PLCs? First one is that it enhances teachers' collaboration. This hub allows for teachers to learn from each other. You, I said that a tree cannot make a forest. So when a teacher, you know, does not understand the topic or does not understand how he or she can go about to teach a topic effectively, or does not know what is the next step in this profession, how do I make this my profession better? What are my mistakes and how do I rectify and does not make this mistake again? So that is when the teacher now engage other teachers maybe in his school or other schools so that this teacher can learn, especially when teachers do not have enough money to go for other courses. So it also allow teacher to enhance their collaboration so that we can form a big force whereby we can support each other. Also, it also improve student achievement because when you learn from each other, you understand the importance of your teaching, the importance of your job, and that when a teacher makes a mistake, that mistakes lives in the society, and such mistakes keeps on multiplying in the environment. So what happens? So a teacher is not expected to make a mistake because a mistakes, it keep on multiplying the life of the student. So thus, a teacher should, seek where he or she can learn so that they can thereby improve the learning of their students, and this will help the society to grow. Another thing that I would like to take on is that it allows for teachers to be more retentive within their job and within the profession. This because as you can see now, a lot of professional teachers are leaving this job because they feel that they are not making enough or they're not getting enough support from their school, from their parents, or from the society because they feel that teaching is not a very a good job now. So why should I honor and respect a teacher? So this PLC is an avenue where teachers can also get support. When you get support, don't forget it will make you to love your job and you will not want to leave your job. So this PLC is an avenue where teachers can feel loved, can feel welcome. Do you understand? Just like people in the other industry, in the bank, in the engineering, in the health sector. So this PLC is also allows the teacher to be more retained in a school or still in the teaching profession. Then also it also promotes passion among teachers because when teachers does not see a tree or a rock that can stand like a pillar for them when they break down or just anytime they need support. This PLC form like an avenue where teachers can get support, where they feel loved, where they can, get something that will help them to promote their teaching, thereby enhancing their passion in the industry. Also, it also allows for teachers to build confidence in the classroom, outside the classroom, among their students, and within other colleagues in this job. Now, because most times when a parent or a school do one thing or the other that makes a teacher feel like a bad person, these are training for teachers to rant out their expression, their emotions, so that you know because most school now forget that teachers are also human beings. We need every support that we can get so that this passion that we have for this industry will not go down. So this PLC also form like an avenue where teachers can build their confidence no matter who trespass on them, so that they can further continue in this profession. More so, this avenue, this PLC also form like an avenue whereby teachers can learn modern tools of teaching, be it in the ICT or just no just other teaching methods, whereby we can learn from each other. Oh, okay, teacher, this is how we now operate. This is what you can do to teach very well, because since we are not allowed to beat, you know what how can teachers correct a learner, punish a learner? We learn all these things from each other, because when you learn from your colleagues, you tend to grow, you tend to do it better, and this makes you to improve yourself in every field. And not forget, teaching also needs support for one another. So this PLC is also an avenue whereby teachers can learn from each other and also build their confidence. Then lastly, I would like to say that PLC uh, has allowed that so many organizations in Nigeria, including the TRCA, Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, the CPE, the NAPS, the NUT, the LIPS, and so many other organization, be it by the government or formed by an NGO, has allowed for PLC to take place, whereby sometimes TLCN, the NUT, the NAPS, the CPE, the TLCN, a lot of them, they organize training, they organize an environment whereby teachers can learn, so that we can learn or learn and relearn so many modern techniques, modern methods, modern avenue whereby we can further teach effectively in our classroom, thereby enhancing passion and also making more money for ourselves. So the importance of TLC are numerous. There are a lot of them. So we are using this method, this avenue, to encourage teachers to look for avenues where they can collaborate, where they can get trainings or support from each other, from other schools, from other colleagues, so that teachers will not migrate to other professions. Because if you're not getting what you want, or what you feel like you should get from a school or from somewhere, you may tend to leave that school or that profession. Thereby, it is affecting teachers. Just as doctors, as the bankers, keep complaining that a lot of teachers a lot of doctors and engineers are leaving their own profession. So also teachers are also complaining that a lot of teachers are leaving this profession. And the best way for us to support each other is when we get in touch with other PLCs, with other professional learning communities, whereby we can get influence, we can get encouraged on how best to achieve the most from this profession. So, and I would like also to wish all teachers happy World Teachers Day, and 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 not forget that support the teacher today, so that a lot of effective teaching will go up in the classroom, so that we can also make Nigeria a great nation. Thank you. I appreciate all my colleagues,
Okay.
Ms. Bless, Mrs. Popola, for all their contributions. They have done a lot. And I pray that God will bless all teachers in this life and the hereafter. So thank you, ma.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Kodri. Thank you so much. Thank you. Uh, we will bring the section to an end. So, for those who will be watching the replay, the theme for this year's World Teachers Day is recasting teaching as a collaborative profession. And the key areas of this World Teachers Day theme is collaboration, mentorship, building professional learning communities, and two others. But we just focused on collaboration, mentorship, and building professional learning communities. Well, thank you very much for those who have joined us, and those who watch late the replay. Please support this program, like it, comment, share, and encourage us to do more. Thank you, and that will be all for now. Mr. Quadri, thank you so much. So that's all for today. Bye for now. Bye.